Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to the 1338th Hootenanny. At the Hootenanny, we have a tradition where we ask that people try to refrain from talking when the performers are up here, so that it creates a real intimate concert-like experience for both the audience and the musicians. So we asked if you guys could do that, that would be just great. We have several traditions, and one of them is that whenever he's here, which is almost always, we have Mr. Bill Briggs start us off. He's the co-founder of the Hootenanny, which had its beginnings basically under the Snake River Bridge, when they would put a big pot down, everybody would bring alcohol and threw it in, they would call it Teton tea. But anyway, so when he's here, he starts us off. Please welcome Mr. Bill Briggs.
Doing an old song, old Irish song, after all it is St. Patrick's Day weekend here. This song is so old, it's pre-Cambrian, no, pre-Celtic. I first heard it back in '57. I loved the melody. It's a Mixolydian mode, modal music. Anyway, appears to be an air of some antiquity, according to John Lesberg. Strange, almost Eastern sounding melody. I loved the melody, still do, 67 years later. Said to me, your mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. And she put her arms round me, these words she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. stepped away from me, and she moved through the fair. And so fondly I watched her move here and move there. At last she turned homeward with one star awake. As the swan in the evening drifts over the lake. Last night she came to me, my young love came in, and so softly she entered, her feet made no din, and she put her arms round me. These words she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. Thank you.
Bill Briggs. Our next performer has become a regular and always has some interesting renditions of the songs that he does. Please welcome Seth Latka.
Thanks, everyone. So first off, I want to thank anyone that came to the Verge last Saturday for me and the Air Leafs playing. I saw a bunch of you guys, familiar faces there, so thanks for coming out and supporting local music there and here tonight at the Hoot. This first song I'm going to play is entitled Pinch Me. And this is an original I wrote about living and working in the Tetons. The first 4 summers I worked out here, I was actually moving around National Forest, National Park, friends' houses, and living in the woods. And almost every day, something amazing happened that made it feel like I was living in a dream, and still does. So, hope you guys enjoy. Mountains so steep they'll make you kneel. So many stars, not every single one can be real. The creatures thou once saw but died, here and now they thrive. So it makes me wonder, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? I've never been more at peace before. So it makes me wonder, could I be sleeping? Could I be sleeping? Oh, someone better pinch me right now, 'cause I think I'm dreaming. Waterfalls 20 stories high, of the waters eagles fly, millions of acres free to roam. I have the honor of calling this home. So it makes me wonder, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? I've never been more at peace before. So it makes me wonder, could I be sleeping? Could I be sleeping? Oh, someone better pinch me right now, 'cause I think I'm dreaming. Hiking within an ancient volcano, anyone's guess when it could blow. Steaming pools of water, deep and blue. It's difficult believing all this to be true. So it makes me wonder, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Oh, someone better pinch me right now, 'cause I think I'm dreaming. And even if this all turns out to be just a dream, I'm thankful and I'm grateful that I can say we live the dream. Thank you guys very much. And this next song is entitled The Call. It's all about the call of the wild. If you've lived out here long enough, I'm sure you guys have heard a lot of these things, and it's what made me stay for so long. So hope you enjoy. Sun shining through the green trees, sunbeams calling me, drawing me into the forest, and I cannot resist the call of the wild, the call of the wild. I have heard the wolves howl, the grizzlies growl, and owl out on the prowl. I have heard the antlers scrape, the clouds shake, a duck skate across the lake. As the red sun is shining through the green trees, sunbeams calling me and drawing me into the forest, and I cannot resist the call of the wild, the call of the wild. I have heard falling leaves, sun-dried, and bighorn sheep lied as rocks slide down the divide. I have heard the lions roar, the eagles soar, and water pour onto a shore. As the red sun is shining through the green trees, sunbeams calling me, drawing me into the forest, and I cannot resist the call of the wild, the call of the wild. So if you hear it and you're near it, oh no, 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 no need to fear it. Yeah, you're just listening to the voice of the Spirit. Can you hear it? Oh yeah, even in my slumber, laying like lumber, I still hear the wild calling my number, calling me to wander like an ocean breeze, travel across the 7 seas, stopping every once in a while to listen again to the call of the wild. Thank you, guys.
Little teaching moment here. Sometimes if you aim, Seth, sometimes when you aim the mic right into the sound hole, it gets really boomy. Okay. I don't know what to say about our next guitarist other than he is a master at the classical guitar and using that instrument to play all types of genres and songs. Please welcome Byron Dominguez.
Yeah, I'm always wandering off somewhere and getting in trouble. One of the things about being long-lived and a long time, for instance, my mom lived to be 97, had all of her memories and all of her stuff, played golf until she was 90, but all the friends disappeared, and then all the children of the friends disappeared. And the Hootenanny is kind of getting in that situation. You know, we've lost a lot of people. We've lost Dick Barker and Jack Hyler, and this one, John Cook really liked this combination of these two songs, so I thought I would do that, and in remembering John Cook, because he did a lot of work for the Hoot, and he was a fine, fine performer. Held himself to a much higher standard than anybody else. Anyway, so he liked Georgia and the song that follows it too. So I'll just start with Georgia here. And this next one, when I was a kid growing up here in Jackson, the stage used to be basically right over there. And they had some terrific groups come in and play that, learned all the, I guess, the ropes of the business, playing in Vegas and whatnot. And one of the best groups was Sons of the Golden West. And they had Dave Urey in it, and Bill Choate, and Bernie Waters, and anyway, went through a couple of iterations, but basically Dave Urey was always there. Such a great guy, fabulous tenor singer. Anyway, and one night they asked me to sit in with them. Well, fortunately for me, Stippy Wolf. Now, if you're an old timer around here, Stippy Wolf, he won the fiddle contest so many times in Wyoming, they wouldn't let him compete anymore. He was just such a character. But he was a darn good guitar player, too. And when they'd get snowed in the wintertime up in Moran, he has a ranch up there, the ranchers would come into town and they'd buy groceries, and they would fill up like 2 or 3 baskets full. It was kind of scary, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, the bill is going to kill them. Anyway, and they'd come in, and the bill would be about $200, what we normally buy about every week or so now. But anyway, when he would come to town, he'd bring his guitar, because he knew I liked music, and he would come in and he'd look at me, you red eye, and we'd tear into some song. And so he taught me the chords to Sweet Georgia Brown. And so Stippy isn't around anymore, so I have to play the lead and the chords. I gave the chords a pretty big part in this so that you can kind of hear what the background guitarist is doing, and it's a lot. and it was scary, he'd be tearing into this stuff, and I'd be a kid trying to keep up and, not make too many mistakes. Anyway, it was fun. Well, anyway, so I'm sitting in with the Sons of the Golden West. They said, let's play Sweet George Brown, and I went, oh my gosh, I've forgotten how to play the chords. But Stippy was sitting right there, and so Stippy, how the chords go? Starts with a D, goes to a G, goes to a C, go to an F, hey. So he shouted at me, and I played, and we played Sweet George Brown. So I'm gonna try to play both parts together. Finally, I get to it. Sweet George Brown. If I can remember how it starts. There's more.
Byron Dominguez. Boy, am I glad I don't have to try to play along with that. Next up is a group of young people, which we love to see, carrying on acoustic music. Please welcome the Arrow Leafs. Arrow Leafs. My age is showing.
Hello, we are the Arrow Leafs. And today we actually have an original for you. My grandma was in the CIA in the 1950s as a secretary, and I always liked the concept of her actually being a secret agent, so that's what this song is about. Danish cookie tins that every grandma has on their living room table. Well, my grandma has one of those. You know, sometimes there's sugar cookies inside. More often than not, there's a sewing kit inside, right? And I always thought it was a little strange that hers had a padlock on the front of it, but I thought she was just maybe protective of her fabric scissors, you know. But no, she had all sorts of stuff in there. She had pen bombs, passports, fake IDs, currency from other countries, handcuffs. She had guns in there. Thank y'all. And we got an instrument change on this one, but yeah, shout out to my grandma down in Possum Kingdom, Texas.
She will.
Yeah, hi, Grandma. And we have one more for y'all.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And we're gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. No, 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 no. I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning up his fuse out there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. No, 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 no. I'm a rocket man, burning up his fuse out there alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as ice. There's no one there to raise them if you did. And all the science I don't understand. It's just my job, 5 days a week. Rocket man, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, burning up his fuse out there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long
All right, Appalachia Elton, the Arrow Leafs. Next up is a longtime performer who always brings an interesting perspective, often insightful, sometimes impertinent. Please welcome Adrian Ward.
Thank you, sir. All righty. Cheat sheet. Byron mentioned John Cook, who died sadly a couple years ago. He left a bunch of money to the Hoot, so that's how we can occasionally afford to buy a new microphone if we need one. And the only other way the Hoot makes money is from your tip jar. And the Wirt lets us play here because you buy food and drinks. Buy more. When we get to play over at the Pink Garter in April, Andrew has a terrible rent bill of like $10,000 a month for the Pink Garter Theater. So that's why we're charging some money to be over there. We hope it might make up some of Andrew's huge bill. I have a song about a lady, might be one of the ladies in the portraits around here. They look about right. Get up there. It has a chorus. When we come around to it every now and then, sing along. She used to sing hymns in the old village choir. She used to teach Sunday school class. At playing the organ she never would tire. But those days are over, alas. At church on the organ she'd practice and play. The preacher would pump up and down. His wife caught him pumping the organ one day. That's why Aunt Clara left town. With presents and tent he tempted and lured her to sin, her innocent virtue to smirch. But her honor was strong, and she never gave in till he gave her the keys to the church. We never mention Aunt Clara. Her picture is turned to the wall. Though she lives on the French Riviera, Mother says she is dead to us all. There's a lot about this lady. They said no one cared if she never came back. When she left us her fortune to seek. But the boys at the firehouse draped it in black, and the Baltimore morning that week. They said that she'd toil by night and by day. She'd have to scrub floors for her bread. But inside of a week she discovered a way to earn her board lying in bed. They told her that no man would make her his bride. They prophesied children of shame. But she married 4 counts and a baron beside, and nary a kid to her name. They never mention Aunt Clara. Her picture is turned to the wall. Though she lives on the French Riviera, Mother says she is dead to us all. Turn the page. They said that the wages of sinning was death. She said if she had to be dead, she'd just as soon die with champagne on her breath and pink satin sheets on her bed. They said that she'd live and work in the mud. Papers just published a snap of Aunt Clara at Nice with a prince of the blood and a bishop asleep in her lap. They said that she's sunken, she said that she fell from the narrow and virtuous path. But her French formal gardens are sunken as well, so is her pink marble bath. We never mention Aunt Clara, her picture is turned to the wall. Though she lives on the French Riviera, Mother says she is dead to us all. My dear mother's life has been pious and meek. She drives a second-hand Ford, and Clara received for her birthday last week a Rolls Royce, a Stutz, and a cord. My mother does all of her housework alone. She washes and scrubs for her board. I've reached the conclusion that virtue's its own and only its only reward. So I never mention Aunt Clara, but I think when I grow up so tall, I shall go to the French Riviera and let Mother turn me to the wall. Thank you. That was obviously written in the 1930s when the really hot car around was a chord, not a chord, a chord, which doesn't exist anymore except at fancy car shows and Jay Leno's garage. This is a little ditty I wrote about my husband, who about 8 years ago or so, we were driving our big F-350 and pulling a trailer with a raft on it and going down the canyon, and he was passing everybody. And I was scared. So, I'm the California lane changing demon, and I'm having lots of fun. Don't think I'm being inattentive, I'm just reloading my gun. Don't you dare give me the finger or honk your stupid horn. I'll come out of my cage with that West Coast rage, and you'll wish you'd never been born. Big guitar break here, I don't do it. When I go to the city, I drive on the trolley track. Sometimes I drive on the sidewalk, so you better watch your back. On the freeway, I need lots of leeway, 'cause I own all 5 lanes. Keep your place, give me my space, 'cause I'm legally insane. Yep, yellow light, keep on a-cruising. Red light, step on the gas. You Side street geeks are losing, so you better let me pass. Here I come in the truck lane, passing you on the right. Now whiz over to the carpool lane, 'cause there ain't no cops inside. Yes, I'm the California lane changing demon, and I'm having lots of fun. Don't think I'm being inattentive, I'm just reloading my gun. That song glorifies violence and has inflammatory rhetoric, and don't do any of it.
Only Adrian can get away with that stuff. And she does it with a plum. We have next up somebody that does such a fine job. Everything that he does, just, it's very, very nice top to bottom. This is Noel Trask.
Okay, this first one, I hadn't heard this song until Saturday afternoon. So it may not be prudent that I'm going to attempt to play it here, but I heard it. My daughter's in Mexico. She's been there for several months. So I check in from time to time, including looking at her Instagram story. And so she was playing with a cat, and the music in the background was this song. And turned out it's from Gregory Alan Isakov, who I like very much, so I'm going to give it a shot. It's called Big Black Car. You were a phonograph, I was a kid. I sat with an ear closed, just listening in. Was there when the rain tapped her way down your face. You were a miracle, I was just holding your space. Well, time has a way of throwing it all in your face. The past, she is haunted, the future is laced. Heartbreak, you know, drives a big black car. Swear I was in the backseat, just minding my own. And through the glass, the corn crows come like rain. They won't stay, they won't stay for too long now. This could be all that we know of love and all. Well, you were a dancer and I was a rag. The song in my head, well, was all that I had. Hope was a letter I never could send. Well, love was a country couldn't defend. Through the carnival, we watched them go round and round. All we knew of home was just a sunset and some clowns. Oh, oh, well, you were a magazine, I was a plain Jane, just walking the sidewalks all covered in rain. Love to just get into some of your stories, just me and all of my plain Jane glory. Just me and all of my plain Jane glory. Thank you. Kind of forgot the end. It didn't scroll fast enough. So. Okay, this one, I need a pick for this one. This is an Avett Brothers song. It's kind of like one of those Avett Brothers songs that is probably better played with big band, but I'll give it a shot. Because all the other good Avett Brothers songs have been sung by other folks lately, Sophie. So anyway, this one's called Head Full of Doubt. I don't want to drop this. I'm going to drop that, yeah. There's a darkness upon me that's flooded in light. In the fine print they tell me what's wrong and what's right. And it comes in black and it comes in white, and I'm frightened by those who don't see it. When nothing is owed or deserved or expected, and your life doesn't change by the man that's elected. If you're loved by someone, you're never rejected. Decide what to be and go be it. There was a dream, and one day I could see it. Like a bird in a cage, I broke in and demanded that somebody free it. And there was a kid with a head full of doubt. So I screamed till I die, and the last of those bad thoughts are finally out. There's a darkness upon me that's flooded in light. In the fine print they tell me what's wrong and what's right. And it flies by day and it flies by night, and I'm frightened by those who don't see it. There was a dream, and one day I could see it. Like a bird in a cage, I broke in and demanded that somebody free it. And there was a kid with a head full of doubt. So I screamed till I die, and the last of those bad thoughts are finally out. There's a darkness upon me that's flooded in light. In the fine print they tell me what's wrong and what's right. There's a darkness upon me that's flooded in light, and I'm frightened by those who don't see it. Thank you. Thank you.
And that was Noel Trask. Next, we have somebody who introduced us for tonight and got us rolling, and he does some great stylings, and this is Kevin Roche.
Thank you, Byron. I need a lot of room up here. So Seth did such a great job on some originals based around this area. And I've got an original that is also about 200 miles south of here. You can see wild horses. And I was driving back from Rock Springs one spring, I believe it was, afternoon. There was quite a few of them, maybe 50 in family groups right out by the highway. So I pulled over and watched them, and that was the inspiration for this song. This is called Wild Ones Run. If you watch the wild ones run along the rim just at dawn, you might see something there about living free. In their hides, bruised and scarred, lies a story of life that's hard. The path they run is anywhere, being free. By the mountains there's a canyon, in the back there's a hidden glen, and the grass is green, water's clear and cold, and it's a good place for wild ones to grow old. Moving through sagebrush plains in the snow and driving rain. Some would say it's only pain to be living there. But take the handout from man, become a slave to his plan. So they keep on moving while they can to their own destiny. In the canyon late summer night, no need for worry, no need for flight, but summer slipping from the canyon wall, it won't be long. The snow's gonna fall. If you watch the wild ones run along the rim just at dawn, you may come to understand some of life's mystery. It's written in their eyes, in the wind and stormy skies, how they pay the price to live free. They have the mountains in the canyon, they have the sage out on the rim. They go running through their wild and free. It seems like that's the way it's supposed to be. So if you watch the wild ones run along the rim just at dawn, you may find the answers there to living free. Thank you. I'd like to bring some people up. This is a Woody Guthrie tune, and gonna have Rob and Tasha and Amy and Ben help me on this. This song, like many, starts with the chorus. If you know it, please sing along. I do a little intro in D and then right into the G. Ah yes, the mandolin in tune.
Be gentle, he's got more strings than you.
He has more strings than me and a lot more talent too. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waterways. This land was made for you and me. Oops. As I was walking down that ribbon highway, I saw above me in the skyway, and I saw below me Golden Valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. And I roamed and rambled, followed my footsteps through the sparkling sand of a diamond desert, and all around me a voice was saying, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. How about some mandolin? The sun was shining, and I went strolling through the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling. I could feel inside me, and all around me, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Thank you all. Rob, Tasha, Amy, and Ben.
So that was Kevin Roche with the Hootenanny Band, Cold Turkey Band. Having never done all that together. Next up, we have somebody goes by the name of Sebastian. So welcome, Sebastian.
Look out, here I come. Not so scary, I hope. I'm going to sing a couple tunes. I like to sing songs for my favorite songwriters. And the first song is a song by Tom Petty and Jeff Lynne, different change of tempo. And the second tune is one by Paul McCartney.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and a boyfriend too. And it's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling. All the vampires are walking through the valley. Move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the bad boys are standing in the shadows. All the good girls are home with broken hearts. Now I'm free. Free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling. Free falling now, free falling, yeah. Free falling now, free falling, yeah. Free falling now, free falling, free falling, yeah. Free falling. I'm gonna glide down over Mulholland. I'm gonna ride her name in the sky. I'm gonna free fall out into nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling.
Tom Petty. I think that would be a great, if I was a snowboarder, like just sort of free, I could just really close my eyes and imagine it someday. right on. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to rise. You were only waiting for this moment to rise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird, thank you.
Stand here. Whoa. Blackbird, interesting. The Paul McCartney wrote that, and he and George Harrison had picked out by ear the first part of the Bourrée in E minor by J.S. Bach, as played by the great classical guitarist Andrei Segovia. And from that, he figured out that. There's also a little piece of Donovan in there, in kind of continuo thing. Anyway, that was that, and this is next. Next, we have my favorite combination of girls. Golly, this is Sally and Jenny.
Thanks, Byron. All right, we have a couple of Gillian Welch songs for you tonight.
That's right, they're both Gillian.
Yeah. Her songs are a large part of our repertoire. First
And-
one's, oh, go ahead.
Oh, these songs are our ode to spring. we always like to do them right before the spring
Right before the spring snowstorm.
equinox. Yeah, the spring snowstorm.
First one's A Coney Bell. Okay.
hue and a little long name, but the yellow birds sing when they see it bloom, for they know that spring is coming soon. It makes its home through the rocks and the rills, where the snows lie deep on the windy hills, and it tells the world, why should I wait? This ice and snow is gonna melt away. And so I'll sing that yellowbird song, for the troubled times will soon be gone.
Thank you.
All right. And we're going to have our friend Ben Rossiter come play on this second one, which we've never played together, but
We sent you a voice memo, did you get it?
Totally got it.
Whilst you were at the casino?
Fortunately, this is in a nice simple key, right? Like
yeah, B flat.
Oh, B flat. Oh, okay.
Stand by. I'm having capo issues. Oh, I tightened it the wrong way. Okay, that's better. You go over there. There you go. We want the focus on you.
And the intro's over the chorus and the verse. Or verse
Yeah.
and the chorus.
You have to do it all.
It's all you.
You
It's
have
all
to
you.
do it all. Okay, it's called Winter's Come and Gone. We're asking for it, aren't we?
Sally and Jenny and the Hootenanny Band. That was Rob Seidel on bass and Ben Rossiter on mandolin. So John and Jess Wirt built this place in the 1940s, and they went up to Slide Lake. If you ever go up to Slide Lake, there's a lot of red stone up there. That's where they quarried the stone, and you know, they were out there pounding the stone themselves. So when you look at these red sidings, that's where they came from, and they did it themselves. They were hard-working guys. John and Jess Wirt. Okay. Next up, we have a great performer who does, I like to say, introspective songs, and every time I do that, he has a band come up. So I'll give it up and say, this is Doug McWhirter.
Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I guess maybe I'll do one introspective one and then loosen up a little bit. So this first one, it's one of those songs. I woke up this morning feeling like maybe I should do some Lyle Lovett songs, so I chose a couple of those. This first one, he wrote when he was 18 years old, by the way. Just makes me think of what I was doing when I was 18. It was not writing songs like this, but anyway, this is kind of one of those songs that's vague enough you can assign your own meaning to it, but I kind of like to think that this is about addressing maybe isolation and loneliness. It's a simple song for simple feelings. You see the moon and watch it rise. Across the continent, a nightbird sings. Somewhere someone hears its cry. So disillusioned, keep your head down. For if you do, they'll never know. You have no answers to their questions. They will have to let you go. Disenfranchised revolution, take away by right what's yours, make you martyrs of your own cause. They don't know what cause it's for. So all deserted stand alerted. They love you when you're all alone. You find a red rose in the morning light. You wait at night and find it gone. So hear my words with faith and passion. What I say to you is true. When you find the one you might become, remember part of me is you. Remember part of me is you. Thank you very much. So yeah, now I'll lighten this up considerably. This is a tongue-in-cheek song about marriage, and it has a line in it. That's good. That I just love. So picture being at the altar, and one of the lines is, Preacher asks her, and she says, I do. Preacher asked me, and she said, yes, he does too. So, anyway. She hates my mama. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me she hates the things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. She's no lady, she's my wife. The preacher asked her, and she said, I do. The preacher asked me, she said, yes, he does too. The preacher said, I pronounce you 99 to life. Son, she's no lady, she's your wife. And I can't remember how I met her. Seems like she's always just been hanging here off my right arm. I can't remember how I ever thought that I just couldn't live without a woman's charm. Even though she likes the smell of French perfume, and even though she walks around in high-heeled shoes, all I know is I'm the one who pays her price. Man, she's no lady, she's my wife, and I can't remember how I met her. Seems like she's always just been hanging here on my right arm. Can't remember how I ever thought that I just couldn't live without a woman's charm. She hates my mama. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me how much she hates the things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. She's no lady, she's my wife. She's no lady, she's my wife. Thanks, Christine. Thank you.
I was running from my wife there. Not doing my job. Hey, next up, we got a great group coming up. It's our long-time running band called, actually, I think I've changed the name to Barefoot Marmots.
We're missing an accordion player. Has anyone seen one? There she is.
Play those both at the same time.
We know that it's no longer St. Patrick's Day, but we're gonna play a couple. Thank you. Yes, a couple Irish-themed tunes. Okay. This one. The one with words. Can you see that?
No, but I'm holding one in my hand. I'll just use this one in my hand.
I need the chords too. Want to play an intro?
wish I was in Austin. Ooh. In the chilly parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin. Bowling cigarettes and holding back and choking back the shakes with every breath. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my thoughts. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, and I loved you till I died. Loved you on the Spanish Steps the day we said goodbye. I am just a poor boy. Ooh. Work's my middle name. If money was the reason, well, I would not be the same. Stand up and be counted. Ooh. I'll face up to the truth. I'll walk away from trouble. I can't walk away from you. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my thoughts. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, and I loved you till I died. Loved you on the Spanish Steps the day we said goodbye. I have been to Fort Worth. Ooh. I have been to Spain. I have been too proud to have been out of the rain. I have seen the David. Ooh. Seen the Mona Lisa too. I have heard that Watson sing the Columbus Stockade Blues. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my thoughts. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, and I loved you till I died. Loved you on the Spanish Steps the day we said goodbye. Well, I wish I was in Austin. Ooh. In a chilly parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
This next one is an Irish bass fiddle tune that got bluegrassified, as so many Irish fiddle tunes have. If there's a bass player out there that...
Might as well, you know.
St. Ansville, no minor, of course. No minor.
and that was the marmot. And the reason I called them the barefoot marmots is because it used to be Marmot ate my boots. Well, the boots are gone. Thank you. Be sure and be nice. Our servers and, you know, the bartender and things, they're doing a good job. Tell them so, let them know, and drink up. Next up, we have one of the best country voices you'll ever hear. This is Alan Morton.
Thanks, Brian.
I'm gonna do the Ballad of Curtis Lowe. Well, I used to wake the morning before the rooster crowed, searching for soda bottles to get myself some dough. Take 'em down to the corner, down to the country store, cash 'em in and give my money to a man named Curtis Lowe. Old Kurt was a black man with white curly hair. When he had a fifth of wine, he did not have a care. Used to know the dobro, used to play across his knee. I'd give old Kurt my money, he'd play all day for me. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. I got your drinking money, tune up your dobro. They said it was useless, them people all were fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. He looked to be 60, baby I was 10. My mama whooped me, but I'd go see him again. Clap my hands and stomp my feet and try to stay in time. He'd play a song or two and then take another drink of wine. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. I got your drinking money, tune up your dobro. They said it was useless, them people all were fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. On the day old Curtis died, nobody came to pray. The preacher said some words, they chucked him in the clay. He lived a lifetime playing the black man blues. On the day he lost his life, that's all he had to lose. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. I got your drinking money, tune up your dobro. They said it was useless, them people all were fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. There's Christine. She's gonna make some noise. All right. I think my shirt is killing my guitar. I guess we need to establish some kind of rhythm. Or you'll just figure it out, won't you? Ain't never been with a woman long enough for my boots to get old. We've been together so long now they both made real soul. If I ever settle down, you'd be my kind. It's a good time for me to hit on down the line. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. I'm the kind of man that likes to get his way. the evening up on you. Thanks, Christine.
Outstanding. Alan Morton with Christine Stevens. Hey, and we get to have Christine Stevens up again with Ellie Cook. And so here we go. Christine Stevens.
How are we gonna do this? 'Cause I need to see. What do you want? Can I put this guitar mic over here? I have a pick for you. Oh, great. Hi, Jackson Hole. This is my niece visiting me from Chico, California. Ellie Cook. So she always shows up with songs of new artists that I've never heard of. So who is this singer?
It's Passenger by Noah Kahn.
It's a good song. Problem is I got to be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Can we put that here?
Yeah, do you want to go in the middle?
Yeah, closer. Close is good. Okay, that's good.
Okay, that's
all
good.
right. Okay.
Okay.
You can turn the pages when it comes.
Yeah. Oh, I think I found a way to keep myself whole. I write my fears on green notes. I swallow my doubts away and watch them grow old. Is that why the past year seems slow? Take me, my heart and my soul, pick me apart and look inside, inside. Fill me with dreams I can't hold, keep me
accept what I lost. You can make me balanced. You can make me whole. So tell me it won't hurt. Now I'm your passenger. The old me won't work. Now I'm your passenger. Whoa, I'm your passenger. Whoa, I'm your passenger. Whoa, I'm your passenger. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Get closer to the mic. Don't you know, they're talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Tracy Chapman song, well, they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up, get their share. Thank you, Ron. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Oh, you gotta run, 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 run. Oh, I said you better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Oh, finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Talking about a revolution. Talking about a revolution. Standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution. Talking about a revolution. Talking about a revolution. Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, you might keep your eye on the posters back there because that tells you if there's going to be the next group, only as a group. Right now, they're just going to be a duo, and that is Tasha and Rob.
Yes, we are playing on Thursday with our full band. Right here.
Here?
Right here, yes.
All right. This is a Zach Bryan tune. It'll be fun by dustlight, I'm telling you, babe. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But when you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no way at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the morning when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. Need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulb light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing, this wood used to creak. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. Grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around. All right, now we're gonna get, thanks guys, we get Ben Rossiter up here. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life you have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Ooh. says your rent is late, he may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Girl to make you smile, but don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown. That will bring everybody down, so don't worry, be happy. Song I wrote, hope you learn it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In your life expect some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy.
One of the best songs ever written. Be happy. Don't worry. Next up, we have a great combination that's been coming here, I don't know, at least this year, but I think before that. In any case, this is Charles and Sophia.
This first song is a folk song. It's called Dink's Song, very old. Also known as Fare Thee Well song. Okay.
I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly the river to the one I love.
Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Well, I had a man, strong and tall, moved his body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. One evening, the pouring rain, and in my heart was an aching pain. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Sure as a bird flying high above, life ain't worth living without the one you love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
Thank you. This next song, I showed Charles a couple weeks ago because I was like, this is my favorite song by Watch House. And he had just seen a wolf out on the elk refuge. He was all excited. And I was like, it's called The Wolves. It's like about a mama wolf. It's really cute. And then he came up to me last week and he was like, the song's about the Statue of Liberty. Which, yeah, if you think about it hard enough, you're like, oh my God, that is about the Statue of Liberty. But I've been listening to this song for a year and I didn't know that, so. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it.
Okay, slow.
Oh, whoa, I got a tune. I'm so sorry. I should have done this when I was telling the Statue of Liberty song. Story.
It's okay. Important anecdote.
Yeah, that one. Do you have anything you'd like to add to the story while I'm tuning?
No, you kind of pretty much covered the bases.
Cool. Yeah, do a nice guitar intro.
Yeah. At my gate I'll always greet you, the door you welcome in. There can be no transgression as a means to an end. And the wind, the wolves are howling, the arms are closed in fear, helping hands are clenched in anger, broken hearts beyond repair. Everything's so great, can't get better, makes me wanna cry. But I'll go out howling at the moon tonight. There she stands so tall and mighty, with a keen and watchful eye, in the heart of a mother, holding out a guiding light. Hard road to travel, from end to end. The sun it rises on the brow and sets upon the great expanse. Everything's so great, can't get better, makes me wanna cry. But I'll go out howling at the moon tonight. stands so tall and mighty, with a gaze facing the east. At our back, our doors are closing as we grin and bare our teeth. And the wind, the wolves are howling, the jaws are drawing near. But turn around, my darling, no, the wolves are here. Everything's so great, can't get better, makes me wanna cry. Well, I'll go out howling at the moon tonight. Well, I'll go out howling at the moon tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we've got one of the standards. This guy is a good theater presentation, does great combinations with that. At the Center for the Arts, he's done some tremendous things, tied everybody else in. I don't know if he'll do anything like that tonight. He does train songs, he does boat songs, he does south of the border songs, and we're going to see what John Seidel has tonight.
Well, we shall see indeed what we have tonight. No, I'm going to go way back tonight. Many years ago, now probably many years ago, at least too many's. Back when I was a ski bum, and I'd ski 90 days a year, and then, well, it was my job, I had to ski all the time. And then I quite often would hop in the car and head back to the East Coast to visit friends there. And on the way back to Jackson Hole one fall, I remember I'd been visiting my hometown of Burlington, Vermont, and heading up north. Yeah, okay, Burlington, all right. Hey, let's hear it for Bernie. Bernie. Okay.
Old guy.
Old guy. Well, I'll tell you, okay, Bernie and I are the same age. If you can, we are. We're both from Burlington. We're both born in Brooklyn. But anyway, enough of that. And enough of that. Where were we? We were driving across Canada at night, up north above the Great Lakes, and I had an AM radio in my car at the time, and the stations would come in and out over the ether. And as I was driving along, I heard who else but Gordon Lightfoot with his epic ballad called the Canadian Railroad Trilogy. Well, there was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, when the wild, majestic mountain stood alone against the sun. Long before the white man and long before the wheel, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real. But time has no beginning and the history has no bounds. As to this verdant country they came from all around. They sailed upon our waterways, walked the forest tall, built the mines, mills, and the factories for the good of us all. And when the young man's fancy was turning in the spring, oh, the mind of men grew restless for to hear the hammers ring. Their minds were overflowing with the visions of their day, and many a fortune lost and won, and many a debt to pay. For they looked in the future, and what did they see? So when I rode a-running from the sea to the sea, bringing the goods to a young growing land, all up from the seaports and into their hands. Look away, cried they, across this mighty land, from the eastern shores to the western strand. Bring up the workers and bring up the rails, lay down the tracks and tear up the trails. Open her heart, let the lifeblood flow. We're gonna get on our way, 'cause we're moving too slow. Oh, beyond the blue mountains, the sun is declining. Oh, the stars come stealing at the close of the day. Across the broad prairies, our loved ones lie sleeping. Across the dark ocean, in a place far away. Oh, ye are the navvies who work on the railroad, swinging our hammers in the dark, blazing sun, living on stew and drinking bad whiskey, bending our backs till the long day's done. Yes, we are the navvies who work on the railroad, swinging our hammers in the bright, blazing sun, and building the bridges, bending our backs till the railroad is done. So over the mountains and over the plains, into the Muskegon, into the rain, up the St. Lawrence, all the way to Gaspé, swinging our hammers and drawing our pain, laying them in and tying them down, away to the bunkhouse and into the town. $1 a day and a place for my head, drink to living and a toast to the day. Oh, the songs of the future have been sung, all the mountains have been jumped, all the world at our command, well, the world at our command. We have opened up her soil with our teardrops and our toil. Oh, where was the time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, and the wild, majestic mountain stood alone against the sun? Long before the white man and long before the wheel, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real, where the green dark forest was too silent to be real. Many are the dead men, too silent to be real. Thank you, folks. Thank you.
That was something Dick Barker always liked, was story songs. He was one of the co-founders with Bill Briggs of this hootenanny that's been going on for about 30 years. And, okay, thank you so much. Coming up, we have the wit of Jackson Hole. The wit. This is Adrian Ward.
It's not often that I get an extra song. Get the furniture moved. This is a little ditty that I did not write. Wish I had. We did a stage production of it at the last Kiwanis Follies, where there were people on the stage doing things that suited the song. And nobody sang it live because we were too chicken. But we had a recording of it. It's about flying. I bet you had to get up early to get here just at 6. I bet you're feeling kinda sleepy without your caffeine fix. Oh, well, I hope you had to take a taxi. Those girls, guys need the dough, 'cause parking's clearly too expensive. $30 a day. And then I get a narrative part. Who am I, you will? Well, I am the most important person that you will meet today. I love working at the airport all the livelong day. I love working at the airport. I work for the TSA. I love to look into your luggage, search you whenever I choose. I love working at the airport. Now take off those damn shoes. Show me your ID, your ticket and your keys, your wallet and your belt and your cell phone, please. Take that laptop out, there's a bomb in it, no doubt. Now raise your hands and spread your knees. I'm gonna feel you all over. I'll touch you in places you hate, hate, hate. I'm gonna feel you all over. It'll be like a date. Now get your things and move on through. Your security check is done. We at TSA thank you. Isn't flying fun? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The world changed when TSA came to power. We get to hear next Mr. Noel Trask.
I would like to invite Tasha up here to sing some harmony on this song, which I think is the kind of song. How do you get this thing down? some of you may know, so feel free to sing along. Ooh, it's light. It's a good thing I have a hat on. The reflection would be terrible.
It's okay, they'll only look at my blue hair.
It's called The City of New Orleans. It was written by Steve Goodman, but popularized by Arlo Guthrie, and I'll spare you my Arlo Guthrie imitation. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing towns that have no names, and freight cars full of old black men, and the graveyards of rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done, dealing cards with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that hooks the bottle, holds the bottle. Feel the wheels running down the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Elders with their voices, where are we? Gentle beat and the rhythm of the rails are all they see. The words are really small. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rails still ain't heard the news. Conductor sings that song again, passengers will still be free, and the trains have got the same blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. One more time. I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. Sorry, the words are really small.
City of New Orleans. Yeah. We're moving right along, and we're going to have Mr. Entertainment. This is Marshall Cherry.
Yeah, all right. I have returned. Wow, the lights are really bright tonight, Rob. I don't know if I can take it. Gotta adjust this guy real quick to change the angle. How was everybody's St. Patrick's Day? Did you all have fun? Did you make new friends? That's great. The only Irish song I know is Molly Malone, and I think we've all heard that one probably about 100 too many times over this last weekend. So maybe not. That's okay. So I have instead employed the red-haired lady set, and that these songs will be written by ladies with red hair, and we're gonna go with that. All right. Cool. Yes. This is out for you. All right. Here we go. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's only a matter of time before they all run out. When I thought she was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited 8 long months, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, she was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we had caught on fire, she's got it out for me. But I wear the biggest smile. Whoa, well, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag and steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would. God, it just feels so. Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Well, what's a whore? You're nothing more. I'm sorry, that will never change. And about forgiveness, we're both to have exchange. I'm sorry, honey, but I'm passing up now. Look this way. Though there's a million other girls who do it just like you. Looking at this innocent as possible to get into who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Whoa, well, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag and steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would, 'cause God, it just feels so. Just watch my wildest dreams come true. Not one of them involving. Whoa, well, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would. that it just feels so good is the adjective at the end of that song. All right, thank you. I don't know if a lot of people knew about that red-haired lady. That's okay. Who said that's your jam? There we go, nice. I think many more of you will know this red-haired lady. Well, she also had many other colors of hair, but red was probably how I remember her from before my time. All right. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you turning in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback to warm nights almost left behind. Suitcase of memories. Time after sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead, looking through windows. I'm wondering what you've said, and you say go slow. I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. After your picture fades, when darkness has turned to gray, watching through windows, I'm wondering if you're okay. You say go slow, I fall behind. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Thank you very much.
Next up, thank you, Marshall. Next up, we have somebody that we've been missing for a while. He's been busy, he's been playing, and so we've been missing out on him. Anyway, one of our favorites, Joe Hunt.
Thanks, Byron. Thanks to Jenny for letting me use this guitar.
Mirror images, space and time. Always loud days, a long ways. I looked up to you, and you looked up to me. Now we're both just standing here, and we're looking at the same thing. And the truth is, I never stopped loving you. And the truth is, I never stopped. Mirror images, space and time. Always loud days, a long ways. I looked up to you, and you looked up to me. And now we're both just standing here, and we're looking at the same thing. And the truth is, I never stopped loving you. And the truth is, I never stopped. And the truth is, I never stopped loving you. And the truth is, I never stopped.
Well, we are coming up to the end of the evening. So what we have for our finale is the rare person who did the impossible. Can you imagine climbing to the top of the Grand, standing on the top, going, whoa, and then skiing off the darn thing? And he says, oh, the hard part was staying ahead of the snow slides. Oh my God, oh my God. This is the legend, Bill Briggs.
This is sort of a winter song, so I better get it in while I can. If I did it at the beginning of the evening, it would spoil the whole hoot. So it has to be at the end. Grandpa Jones played at the Grand Ole Opry for many, many years. Introduced over 100 songs, of which this is one. T-Bud, T-Bud. gonna make my wife. First time that I met her, time after that, we kissed one another, and she told me flat, oh, I'll tickle Nancy, and Nancy will tickle me. When we are married, how happy we will be. When we fit together, Nancy Almighty. I'll tickle Nancy, and Nancy will tickle me. First time that I met her, next time after that, we kissed one another, and then she told me flat, does this mean to take me to church? I guess I answered yes. In a wish we'll marry, be a wish while you can guess. Oh, I'll tickle Nancy, Nancy will tickle me. When we are married, how happy we will be. We'll sit together, Nancy Almighty. We'll tickle Nancy, Nancy tickle. Now we are married with Jordan. Now we are married, like you all to call. Come pick apples with us all in the fall, and in the winter by the fire, Nancy Almighty. I'll tickle Nancy, and Nancy will tickle me. And in the winter by the fire, Nancy Almighty. I just want to. I got rid of that one. All right, that's our program for tonight. Thank you all for coming, and we'll do it again next week.